So I was watching the video, and the narrator in this video was actually asking a question: that what is the chairman or president of ECOWAS doing about what's happening in Togo? When I had this question, I actually laughed. The reason why I laugh is possibly because this person do not know who the president or the chairman of ECOWAS is. The president of ECOWAS or chairman of ECOWAS is our own Nigeria President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now that you know, you can see or you can understand why I laughed. Now, I want you to first of all ask yourself, a body, an association or an organization that came together and elected a chairman who is over 80 years old. What do you expect from that organization? What do you expect from that organization? You see, Africa is a crime scene on its own. It's more like a movie, a crime scene movie. What you are seeing in Togo today, I want to assure you that the president of Nigeria is wishing and hoping that it is possible that he does it in Nigeria. And don't be surprised if you tomorrow, possibly you see that other African countries are emulating this. Possibly they are using Togo to test the waters, to see the reaction of the African people. Now let us go back to history. Togo remains one of the smallest countries in Africa. One of the smallest countries when it comes to economic importance. The only major value Togo offers as a country in Africa is their port trade system. A country with less than 8 million people. Now, the most interesting part of this is this. The president Faure, whatever is his name, this is his 20 years in power. This 20th year in power. He got re-elected back to full functionality as the president back in 2005. I think on April 3rd or March 3rd, 2005. Now he assumed power from his own father. This is a country that gained independence in 1960. I think April 12, 1960, Togo gained the independence. Togo gained independence before Nigeria. Faure's father was the president of Togo until he died, and his son, who is the current president of Togo, took over power from him. This country has remained one of the smallest countries in Africa since 1960 gained their independence. Not much importance this country can say this is what they offer as a country. Nothing. And this man at this time, do not see this as a shame on himself as a president. He's further pushing that he become the permanent president of this country. The question is, your father has been there. You have been there for complete 20 years. What have you achieved? What have you done? And for those of you actually thinking that the ECOWAS chairman or president will say something, you be there deceiving yourself. You will wait and get tired, because definitely not. This is a planned approach. This is a clique. These guys are a gang. They don't have any plans for their people. They don't have you in their agenda. They don't have you in their plans. Nothing. Our African leaders are just there to loot and embezzle and enrich their own families. That if it was possible, just like the president of Togo has decided, all African countries will follow suit. Power drunkenness, power hunger, nothing of importance. They are not thinking of anything that will benefit you. They are not thinking of anything that will benefit the continent, nor their countries. Now imagine a president that could order his own people to be treated this way. What do you think they have in stock for you? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They can kill, they can destroy, they can do anything just to remain there. They can do anything. So what's the importance of democracy? What's the advantage of democracy? Is this the government of the people, by the people and for the people? Or this is a government for the elites and their families? When will Africans wake up? When will Africans wake up? What is happening in Togo is what will definitely happen in other African countries if we continue to sit and fold our arms. President Faure, whatever is your name, what do you gain after all of this? 20 years in office, nothing significant. Your father spent the same over 30 years in office, nothing significant you can point to. This is what our family has achieved for the country. And you want to die there. You want to remain there forever. It's a big shame to you all African leaders. A big shame to you all our African politicians. But the day of reckoning is coming. That both you, your children and your families, you will not have anywhere to hide. Africans will demand freedom from you guys. Are you going to pay in full? Like you're going to pay